A public insult hits hard. A co-worker laughs at your work. A family member mocks your choices. A stranger scoffs in line. It feels like a sucker punch. Your face flushes. Your mind scrambles between fighting back or shrinking away. And later, alone, you rewrite the scene with perfect comebacks you never spoke. The ancient Stoics faced these humiliations in royal courts, busy markets, and army camps, and their advice remains the sharpest tool for handling rude people today. But handling doesn't mean trading insults. It means turning the moment into fuel for dignity and self-control, so the rude person's goal, to rattle or belittle you, fails completely. True cleverness, Epictetus said, is making malice harmless. The method works through 4 steps refined over 2,000 years. First, freeze your inner reaction. When a cutting laugh erupts during your presentation, your nerves scream, danger. But between the insult and your response lies a tiny space where you're still in charge. Epictetus taught students to see insults as just noise plus someone's opinion. If you accept their opinion as truth, it hurts. If you pause, it's just words floating past like paper planes. This pause isn't numbness, it's trained focus. Marcus Aurelius would silently strip insults down to basics. Words from a stranger, air moving a throat. Without the drama your mind adds, the sting fades. The rude person expects you to flinch. When you don't, their attack stalls. You've already outsmarted them by staying calm. Second, hunt for useful truth in the comment with robotic calm. If someone says, "Your idea is stupid," peel off the insult to find the core. Your idea has flaws. If there's truth, grab it. A mistake spotted in public is free coaching. Thank them honestly, adjust your plan, and the crowd sees confidence, not defensiveness. The rude person's attempt to embarrass you backfires. You look stronger. If the jab is pure spite, shrug it off. The Roman leader Cato would nod at insults like a trader weighing empty sacks. Nothing here, nothing to carry. This flips the script from emotional brawl to fact-checking, where rudeness has no power. But insults often target who you are, your looks, accent, background. Third, change the target so the insult misses. If someone mocks your thrift store clothes, remember Epictetus, who walked with a limp but shrugged off pity. Mock my leg, I own my mind. The insult fails when you reject its premise, that your worth depends on looks or stuff. Laughter dies when met with indifference. What if they attack something you do care about, like your skills or values? Marcus Aurelius says, restate your belief calmly. Truth spoken quietly rings louder than shouts. The rude person expects panic. They get steady clarity. Outsmarting here means clinging to your self-worth so tightly that their caricature can't stick. Fourth, turn the whole mess into a lesson. After the moment passes, review it like a Stoic coach. Replay. Did anger flare? Pride sting? Where did you hold steady? Seneca called insults iron for your character's forge. Hammered right, they make you stronger. Find the weak spot. Maybe you froze or forced a smile, and practice a better response tomorrow. The rude person accidentally becomes your trainer, drilling your courage and calm. That's the final outsmart. Their malice fuels your growth. Next time, you're ready. Their tricks haven't changed, but your armor has. Skeptics ask, doesn't staying calm let bullies win? Stoicism says, act justly, not vengefully. If rudeness breaks rules or harms others, report it, set boundaries, deny them a stage, but don't crave their downfall. Seneca warned, revenge ties you to the offender like a chain. Outsmarting might mean consequences for them, but you stay unshaken. They fail twice, they don't break your peace, and they face fairness. Keep practicing and you'll earn a reputation for unshakable calm. People notice your steady posture, your cool replies to jabs. how mockery becomes a teachable moment. Some bullies get bored without drama. Others see their tactics reflect their insecurity. A few keep trying, but the Stoics' clarity exposes them, and the crowd sides with the person who stays grounded, even if the Stoic never wishes them to. The rude person wanted to embarrass you fast. You stretch the game into patience and character, a game they can't play. There are limits. Stoicism doesn't mean enduring abuse. Teach, deflect, forgive. But if a job or relationship thrives on humiliation, walk away. Epictetus compared life to a feast. If the smoke burns your eyes, leave politely. He escaped slavery when he could, but kept his mind free even in chains. Outsmarting sometimes means exiting without hate, refusing to let the offender live rent-free in your head. The habit takes work. Society trains us to treat others' opinions as law. The Stoics swap that for a heavier mirror, your conscience, and a fairer judge, your reason. Rude people feed on quick reactions. Your pause starves them. Over time, your body learns humiliation isn't deadly. Adrenaline fades faster. Space grows between insult and action, and from that space, you choose kindness, wit, or silence, whatever virtue needs. Outsmarting becomes natural, not by memorizing lines, but by widening that gap where freedom lives. Imagine the conference room again. Your talk ends, a sneer flies, and laughter follows. You breathe, strip the comment to facts, keep any useful scrap, toss the rest. Reply calmly, "Thanks for pointing that out, I'll fix it," or "Jokes don't change the data." The room refocuses. Colleagues note you're cool. Later, you jot in your journal, "Felt anger, paused, stayed clear." Next time, the heat's weaker. In 6 months, it's a flicker. So the Stoic way to outsmart rudeness isn't witty clapbacks or revenge. It's a disciplined drill. Pause the reaction. Mine for truth. Redefine the insult's target. Grow stronger from the experience and act justly if needed. The rude person tries to hijack your mind. You decline the invite and shine the light back on reason. Outsmarting isn't winning a fight. It's ending the game before swords are drawn, walking away with your peace unbroken and your character tougher. 2,000 years test this method. Those who use it join thinkers who faced emperors and mobs with nothing but mastery of their own minds, and won the only battle that counts, mastery of self.